I just realized I did not have my mic on this whole time that I was talking to the away. Let's see. Cool. Alright, holler if you can hear me. Holler if you can hear me. Hello? Test. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can hear myself. Okay. Alright, test. Can you hear me? Nice. Okay, well, good. I was talking a whole bunch without realizing I was off mic. It sucks. So, yeah, so I was actually doing an analysis of this shot here. So, from what I'm analyzing so far, trying to figure out like which of these are the keyframes for an animation sequence. This first one, number 1 and number 6 are like my key poses. This would be a good example of like a key pose. Let's grab this dingbat. But you can see on the upper right where I'm drawing this, like this is my initial key pose here. I did a little small when I drew it, when I kind of eyeball it, so it's kind of on autopilot. And I got like the angle of the back wrong and stuff. So hey, that's why I'm practicing. So I kind of threw a like perspective grid back in there. I'm gonna like try to make a point to like throw some perspective in everything that I am studying here, because that's something I need to work on. It's quiet. Let me see here. Just got mic gain. Let's see. How close can I get this to my face without? Let's see. Properties, filters. Okay. Gain. Let's try gain. How's this? That might be is this too loud or too? Yeah, it's going into the red, so this might be a little too loud. How is it? Test. Is this too loud or too soft? Oh wow, it's going really red. Cut it half. Okay, I lowered it a bit. How's this now? I lowered it. I was at 10, but then I lowered it to 6. You think it's good? I'll try it. Try it at 8. All right. Doesn't sound like it's peaking. It looks like it's peaking on like the OBS, but we'll see. Anyway, like I'll kind of gradually work through the technical difficulties of all this. Yeah, I'm not expecting to like do everything right out of the gate doing this stream. I'm gonna start doing it, and I have like something to start doing that I can do every night to stream, which is like some figure drawing sets. I can have this, and I also have this app called Gesture Drawing, where I can put any images I want into a folder These are a bunch of bodies in motion poses I previously downloaded, but I can put any images I want into a folder and make a time gesture drawing set out of it. So I'm going to be using this puppy too for some other things. There's also PureRef, which I might be using a lot of to pin on screen to show like things we want to study, like I guess some Disney rough stuff that I was looking at the other day. Let me see here. Yeah, this is some very lovely Disney roughs. Disney and Warner Brothers roughs right there in that case. I believe that's Doc because of the glasses that are up there. Yeah, look at that. Look at how nice and loose that is. Like, this is the guts of how, like, you see, like, these very solid cartoon shapes in Disney animation, but this is what they start with. Actually, not even this is what they start with. Like, it gets even cruder than that when they rough it in. Actually, it tends to look more like this a lot of times, because they're just concentrating on the motion. Like a very nicely defined head shape, and then like a very kind of gestural body for Thumper there. Or actually, I think that's the girl bunny who Thumper falls in love with. Some nice Donald Duck anger poses. A very nice hook with a very nice hand right there. His one actual hand. So they better make his one hand a well-drawn one. That's, what's his face from Treasure Planet? I mean, I should know that name because he's named after the character from Treasure Island, but I'm brain farting for that for English literature right now. Yeah, this is a very unfortunate but very well drawn film. Yeah. This is like some early phase Disney like volumetric cartooning stuff where they like hadn't quite nailed down the appeal to the design, so they had this kind of like narrowed look in some of these characters and their faces. These little brat kid characters, I think. Don't know what short they're from, but I feel like they probably were antagonizing Mickey or something. All right, let's see here. Yeah, my aim right now is to improve my character animation skills, my character drawing skills, my command of things like perspective and anatomy and stuff. Just try to get really fluent, you know. And there's not really any shortcut to that. Like, I need a lot of mileage, like mileage. So in order to make me accountable for that mileage, that's why I'm starting this Twitch stream, and I'm gonna be doing it every night, 5:30, for the next several weeks. I'm gonna start with doing like figure drawing and like a little bit of like book study and discussion and stuff. But I will evolve it as I go. does it smell like chalk right now? I've been messing a lot with traditional materials, so that might be part of the reason why I'm constantly smelling chalk. There's maybe some chalk or pastels that have kind of like wiped off on something. I think it's pastels, that's what I'm smelling. But I recently finally sorted my traditional materials. I need to get some better sorting stuff for my pens and other things like that. But yeah, let's see here. Man, there's so much stuff I gotta do. I gotta update my Discord links in here. I gotta change my icons and that stuff. I'll work on that over time. Those will be mini projects alongside what I do on the stream. But I need to just get the stream started. And then I can just evolve it as I go. I do wonder if we're getting feedback from the microphone on my speakers. Let me see that. I hope it's filtering anything, but I hope it's filtering anything from my voice when I'm speaking on mic. Can you hear the music on my microphone behind my voice because I am using speakers, or does it stop that from happening? But yeah, this is what I was doing earlier this last week. Sorting out my art supplies and stuff, my traditional art supplies. And I need to get some better containers to sort them other than these coffee cups and stuff. The coffee cups and stuff is temporary. Until I can get some proper drawers and pen shelves and stuff. Seven viewers. Oh, wow. Welcome for anyone who just tuned in. Feel free to say something in chat if you have any questions. This is a test stream that I'm going to be doing for another half hour to an hour or so. I'm also going to be doing another full stream tonight. I'm a professional animator with 10 years of industry experience. I was trained by Disney animators. I am trying to get my skills even more in tune, and so I'm making myself accountable by starting a Twitch stream where I'll be practicing fundamentals, I'll be practicing life drawing and figure drawing, I'll be practicing animation, I'll be going through drawing books and tutorials and stuff that I'm trying to study, talking with people who have questions, giving feedback, and so on. Kind of play it by ear. I'm going to start with doing a lot of time figure pose sets, kind of like what we're doing right now. I started with this time figure pose set, and it kind of got me going. Hello, familiar face, Spike Diesel. And if you folks want to support what I'm going to do, I'm going to be doing this every night this week. And I want to start doing these streams very regularly, so feel free to sub if you want to support. If you got a spare Prime sub, feel free to throw that my way, or if you feel like subbing, no rush, because I'm going to be doing this the whole week. If you feel like subbing, feel free to. If you like what I'm going to do. Now we're at 8 folks. Cool. We're probably going to see some familiar faces of people who followed me here in the past. They're oh look, Space Dad's streaming again. Boodog and Spike Diesel, those are 2 familiar faces. Yeah, that's right. You can tell who's a Prime person when you see the little Prime icon when they type in chat. The person who said "Hey everyone," who's next to you in here is a Prime subber, but it's okay if you are subbed to another channel you prefer. Right now, I'm not picky. People want to sub, I want them to sub because they want support here, whatever you want to do, or if you're able to. Hopefully I get good enough I start getting some big sub drops or something. I'm not as worried about like getting the sub. The sub is gonna be fun, nice to have. The real reason why I'm doing this is because I want to hold myself accountable for getting more figure drawing in and stuff, getting more studies in. And so in addition to the studying and like studying and work stuff that I'm doing during the day, I'll have this that I'm doing during the evenings as well. I'm also doing tutoring sessions during the day as well. It's just me or the fucking chalky pastel smell getting stronger. I swear that that's coming from the art supplies. Yeah, it's definitely coming from the art supplies. Just gonna have to deal with it. Very nice, very nice. I'm going to have to remember, like, how to set up the stream alerts. Eventually get everything set up nice and good. I'll do about like 1 or 2 hour stream tonight, I think. I thought about posting clips to TikTok. Whoa. That's getting very ahead of myself. That's one thing at a time. Sure, I thought about making stuff for those channels, but this is a first start chess stream. If I start doing stuff like that, that'll be later. I do have some ideas for what I could do for YouTube Shorts, but I'm currently not doing that. But I will say that, like, if I am going to start making YouTube Shorts and TikToks, like, I will probably stream working on them on Twitch, like working on like the animated shorts or other things. And I'll probably like stream them in here when I'm making them. You see here, where's OBS? There it is. I'm gonna have to like gradually evolve my streaming setup here. But yeah, you can see in the upper right here. Zoom that in here. So this is what I'm kind of doing. A little bit of invention here. Some gesture. The head's looking big. Just playing with like creating some key poses. What I will often do is like I'll study a figure and then I'll like just take off on my own, like playing with kind of what I've internalized from studying the figure. Like got like a 3D model in my head now of the figure that we just practiced that I'm now kind of moving around basically. A guy with a similar build, kind of sort of what I did here as well. And an exercise we'll often do is this like exercise that I like to call the 1-2, where I have one pose that I'll invent or I'll copy from something, then I'll try to create another like animation pose that's like it's it's doing something else, or that's like its opposite in some way. Like this is a 1-2 right here. You can do this either with reference poses or with like from your imagination, or you can do like a hybrid where you do like one from a reference pose and then one from imagination. Like you take like a pose, a cool pose from a magazine, and then you continue the action that you're kind of picturing it doing. And it is roasting hot in here, and I hope that me activating the fan is not gonna make noise on mic, because that would be really annoying. Oh, get that out of the way. I hope I'm not developing like a Tourette's or something, because I've been doing this kind of little thing every now and then. It's specifically in the last week I've started doing this, but I just do it reflexively. I only do it when I'm on mic and talking. And I do it without really thinking about it. I don't think it's not something that can stop it's not something like I feel like I can't stop myself from doing. So I don't think it's Tourette's, but it is a strange repetitive action that I notice I'm starting to do. This little kind of click noise. I don't know. Like sometimes people like fixate on a repetitive action that they start doing, even if they're not, if they don't have Tourette's. I think Tourette's is like something very more severe. But you never know. I've never had anything resembling Tourette's, so if this is indeed that's what it is, this would be a new development in my life. But I doubt it. There we go. Nice little quick gestural seated figure here. Keeping it nice and loose, keeping it with a big brush. Just getting a feel for the figure. And then I'll try the 1-2. Like what do I do here? Maybe I place the foot. Let's play with this real quick. I place the foot down here, so the foot's planted. Now where am I going to go with that? So that's going to lead to me bringing leg up here, and maybe like he shifts his hips to here, and the hips are facing us now. So that means this leg is foreshortened this way now, like that. And that also means that maybe, let's see, what is his other leg going to do? Maybe his other leg's off the ground here. So he's got this shifted towards us like that. Like that. Now let me think. So maybe like this, and then like slid over there. Leg and thigh up. And so he's leaning over this way here. Maybe the head needs to come over that way more. And then like the line of action goes over this way. Like he's got his arm like this way. Let's have him go like arc it up this way maybe. And this isn't meant to be anything. I'm kind of like just inventing as I go here, doing this. Creating an action. When I make stuff like this, I imagine that I've got like an artist model. I've got like an artist model from me. He's like, could you move over here a little bit? I want to try this. I want to see how your locomotion works when you do this. Like, move your leg up and arm over there. Like you always want to kind of have in the back of your head, like imagine Imagine either you're in the shoes of the thing that you're drawing, or that the thing that you're drawing is someone is an actor you're working with to have do the things you want to do for the camera. So maybe this side goes a little more inwards, like this. Not quite figure out what to do with that other leg, so maybe let's try this. Like really pull it in there. It's kind of doing a knock-knee thing. This. I actually don't like that. Let's rub this down so I'm not getting visually confused. But I do feel like I need to get this out of the way here. Thinking about French Canadian vampires. They're warded off by poutine, and you can stake them with a hockey stick. Don't like what I've done that with that leg there. Just trying to put a breakdown in there. I'll put that away for now. But here, let me show you like what I'm actually going to be doing for this sesh tonight, which is mostly this, just time figure poses like this. Just roasting hot in here. turn the fan on. Let me know if there's any like fan noise. Oh, rattling. Okay. Had to punch it a few times to stop it from squeaking, but yeah. I wonder what the most subs I ever had was. Probably not very much. Probably like 12 or something. Or maybe even less than that, maybe like 6 subs. Because I didn't really stream much when I did stream. I think my first few streams are gonna, or several streams actually, are probably gonna be very boomer. Oh, that's a nice pose. Boomer in that, I don't have everything in place that I probably need to have in place yet, so I'm just gonna roll with it anyway. Like there's stuff like bot alerts and stream alerts and other things like that that I want to probably look into. And better layouts and setups for my thing. Yeah, I do tutoring. I should maybe put a bot in here to like advertise my tutoring every several minutes or something. But yeah, if I think that can you check to see? I think we have a Discord link for my server. I think down below. If the Discord link, the invite link doesn't work, let me know because I need to update that. But yeah, I do tutoring. Just contact me in DMs through Discord and through my server. I do tutoring for $30 for a 1 hour session. Tutoring in draftsmanship, drawing skills, and animation. Also some storyboarding. Storyboarding is not my specialty, but I do have enough like knowledge in it that I can teach newcomers. I just don't have industry experience in it. I do have industry experience in animation. Oh, Space Dad be streaming, yeah. Welcome. Welcome, yeah. I'm gonna try to soak up some subs in the near future, but for now, like, I'm not really as concerned about that. This is, like I said, this stream is about holding me accountable so I get plenty of figure drawing mileage in every day for a certain number of, like, at least a couple hours every day. Some figure drawing and anatomy mileage. I'll be using bodies in motion initially, but I do want to kind of expand that. Let's see here. I've also been doing some traditional, let me get that up really quick here. Some traditional drawing. This is a very tiny drawing we did in my sketchbook earlier today, as I just kind of mentioned perspective. I'll be starting to do some more perspective studies to get back in the groove. I really should be like just like throwing a perspective line in these, and then like maybe try to think about these more in perspective. Like a horizon, I can throw up a horizon line somewhere in these when I do them. Usually probably around like waist high or so, I want to say. So we see here this guy doing the classic bow and arrow. Like one side of the body is like a bow, and the other side is the arrow. The stretch and the bowed stretch and the pinch of the torso. Do I do figure drawing one-on-one tutoring or personal group study? I do one-on-one tutoring. As far as group study goes, I do have some classes that I'm going to be teaching, but I might call those off since I haven't had enough people signed up for them, which is fine, because I kind of took a gamble putting those Gumroad classes together. I haven't done figure drawing in a while. Yeah, I do one-on-one teaching of like figure drawing stuff too. I do like fundamentals and figure drawing and gesture drawing for animation in one-on-one tutoring. So we work on like gesture drawing, we work on like anatomy and proportion and stuff like that. I'm kind of calibrating things right now because like one thing I do notice is that like and I'm starting to remember one of the reasons why I stopped streaming, because it's trying to study and stream at the same time. Like you lose about like 30 brain, you lose like a cluster of brain cells because your attention is divided between managing the stream and trying to like draw your reference. But I think I can adapt to that as I get used to how everything works. And and even like suboptimal studying is still studying. And this is about holding me accountable, and also like if I want to do off-camera studying, I can do that. I can either do that later, or I can even like do that during the stream if I like want to, like I feel like going off camera so I can concentrate on my own shit. So I'm gonna turn off my screen and let everyone just see the reference. I'll study the reference, and I'll show you what I do when I'm done if I feel like showing it. Because then it's not about me. It's not about me. Then it's about like getting good studying in for all of us in those cases. Like in those sessions, the reference that we have on screen would be the star of the show instead of my shit. But I'd be happy to share my shit like during the break periods and stuff. And if I do this kind of stuff every day, if I'm like putting in the effort to get better and have it click, I'm gonna get to the point that I don't even have to worry about like whether I'm showing off or anything. It's just gonna look a lot more decent just because of the mileage I put in. For now, I've got a lot of adjustment to do. I'm going to be doing this. Hope you guys can't hear the fan blowing behind me. Let me know if you can. I'm definitely gonna have to set up stream alerts for the subs for when people start subbing. You haven't done figure drawing in a while, the memory come back? It's yes and no. There's manual dexterity skills and neural pathways that will be a lot weaker when you do come back, but you don't lose it. If you've done figure drawing before, like you don't lose it completely. But it's like, imagine like you practice surfboarding for a while, and then you stop surfboarding. Like, of course, when you come back to it, you're going to be very, very bad at it. But it's not. But like, you're going to have like some basic stuff that you'll be able to remember how to do until you get your body back into your body and your body muscle memory back into gear. Because art is a manual skill, like it's a physical manual skill. Like I'm here, I'm actually giving my arm and my hand-eye coordination a workout doing this kind of stuff. Giving my arm and manual dexterity workout. My visual calculus is being exercised by doing this. It's kind of like if you lift weights, you will come back slowly, a little bit, kind of like that, yeah. I would say like certain types of exercise, drawing exercises you do when you are similar to lifting weights in art, but like as far as art goes, like art is more like, imagine you're a surfer, or imagine if you're a cheerleader or a stunt person. Like when you're actually doing the thing, that's when you've got it all clicking. When you're making animation, when you're making an illustration, finished illustrations and stuff. I would say that like doing like drawing drills like this is kind of like doing the weightlifting a little bit, I'd say. This is kind of like hitting the art gym, really. See, what time is it? It's 4 o'clock. I do have a question. I'm going to be ending this fairly soon, and then I'm going to be coming back at about 5:30 tonight for about an hour or two to do time for figure pose sets. So after I end the stream in a little while, I'll be gone for about an hour and a half before I start streaming again tonight. But I have a question for the people before I go, which is is any of you actually drawing along to this? To the reference that I have on screen. I'm just curious if anyone is. It's not a big deal because this is a test stream, but as we get things set up, I'll probably like set up Discord links and like a Discord bot that's going to tell people to post what they draw in my server and so on. But for now, this is mostly about like getting the people who are currently in my Discord community to come in here and do like a drawing study sesh. You know, mostly time poses to start out, but I'll also be doing like some more localized things, like some localized anatomy studies and things like that. Like here, let me just try like do a torso study of this guy, right? A torso wiki anatomy study here. the bicycle handlebar rhythm of the collarbone there. I'm not really being like super meticulously accurate at what the pose is actually doing here. I'm just trying to do like a speed study of like what I remember about components of the torso. So much of how I draw when I'm trying to get back in the groove is like me like shotgun blasting all the nervous energy I have, drawing fucking terrible, incorrect drawings until I start like slowing down and getting the nervous energy out. It's like I need to burn off the sugar or something, you know. I need to burn off the sugar rush, and then I can dial it in. How's it over there in San Diego? It's been hot and okay periodically. This room that I'm in, like the rest of the house right now is fine. This room that I'm in just gets really hot because the air tends to stagnate in it, and there's a computer in it that heats up this room like a furnace, which is annoying. I should definitely look at some Kevin Chen stuff again later, I think. Sure. This reminds me that I need to like study more back anatomy too.
you say you're sorry? I've heard it all before. Way back beyond the rumors, time was on your side.
Oh yeah, it's